Today's Tale sees us playing Battletech once again, and I am super excited. We're going to get to use our brand spanking new mechs. So I had a bit of a look around before I started streaming on the star map because I wanted to know where kind of looked like a good idea. We're probably going to take this travel contract because it gets us kind of out of here. And then I was kind of looking at some of these planets, like where was it? I saw a 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. I wouldn't mind trying some of these 3.5 planets to see what kind of stuff we can get. So this is going to be the plan today. We're going to ramp out our little new mechs, and they ain't little. And we're going to give life hell. Actually, can you buy things on a planet that's not technically happy with you? You can. Okay. I mean, these guys are not impressed, right? 50% increase. Yikes. I don't even know how we're buying stuff from here. Because technically, they're not going to want to sell us a thing. We'll probably ramp up the loot just a little. I have considered maybe pushing other things besides loot at some point as well, but we will accept this one and we will travel on out of here. So we've got 21 days till the awesome's done. The Highlander, oh, my mistake. Maybe I should have traveled a bit more. Oh well, they'll pay for our trip. We'll probably have to eat something here. Okay, holovids tend to be an up and down thing. Last time I did it, I scheduled a regular holovid night, and well, that didn't go well. We'll try it again, and we'll fingers crossed not get an argument here. Alright, Hellbender's a little unhappy, but Ari is happy. That works out alright because Ari tends to go, Hellbender tends not to, unless something's gone wrong. 30 days of that'll do us. So we're going to want to wait for that Highlander. We're not going to want to go out before him, so we're going to have to wait 21 days here. We're going to have to eat a financial report. But we're full mill up, right? How can that go wrong? How can that go wrong? Yeah, not going to drop on this just yet. Not yet, sir. I would prefer to have my Highlander up and rolling. Damn, so we're going to get some upgrades here. Medbay's done. I'm tempted to go in for the training module. Or maybe something like this. What is this Logi pool? Is it just, ooh, 2 morale? Wow, that thing looks super fun. I'll take that. Come on, low gravity swimming pools. What's to discuss? What indeed? That sounds amazing. We'll check out the store since we've got time to kill. What is this? Accuracy 25% crit. Okay, none of those excite me. You don't really excite me. Nothing else. Some mechs. Nope. Hiring hall. Big Sly. The old Big Sly. I do probably want another. I don't know if I want another pilot yet. Got a defender here. This guy's pricey. You said pricey. We'll probably just chill though. There's no real point in grabbing it just yet. Although maybe I should start taking out some of my other pilots. Ayy, Argo mechs, really? Door sliding open. Turn in unison to face your commander. Colony has requested your help. Boss, they have Mechs. What the hell? Oh, Mechs. Agriculture. I was like, what the hell is an Mech? Well, we've got some days. Hopefully, ooh, you know what? Please don't punish me here and give me some negative. Whoop, up, up, damaged. Oh my god, you idiot. You idiot, Darius. So it looks like, ooh, looks like he drove it into a dam. Okay, so it had a machine gun and he shot up half the base. Shot up half of their place. Okay, so we're going to get pooed on just a little with our repairs here. We're going to sit tight on normal still. 41 morale over here. Pretty happy. 3 days. Let's go. No more of these agricultural mechs. Let's launch. So 3 skull could be slightly higher, could be slightly lower. Never know. We'll throw our 2 tanks. Actually, I've been tanking this way. And you go there. And what am I going to drive here? Behemoth, you get out of here. That's my awesome. And then somebody with high tactics needs to hop in here. What did I attach to the Highlander again? Okay, so this is not bad. She's got pretty high gunnery and pretty high tactics. Alright, we're good for this. Super good for this. And Ari's pretty happy. Time to drop. A little thin on the back armor for the Orion, but the Highlander looks like he's got a fair bit. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. I just want to blast truckloads of LRMs into things and try out my Gauss rifle, really. In the last 3 months, local pirates have struck facilities. Alright, so pirates, pirate lance. No information. Okay. So he's not talking about whether it's heavy at all or anything. I swear it was a 3 skull when I started. It's 3.5. I mean, we've done 4 skulls, right? And it hasn't been all that bad. Unless they bum rush us with 2 lances of heavies. Pirates, though, probably going to come in a little damaged. So I got my Zeus at the front with Ari. What are we running for? We've got some units over here. This is a cool little map, actually. Ari kind of needs to be out in the middle. And if I do this, we're not too far. We'll see what he gets. I'm gonna guess the awesome is very slow. We might even put the awesome out of trees for this turn. If I put him into trees, it's just gonna slow him down. The Orion can probably... This is actually really good for us, this little area here. I like this map a lot. I mean, if we can get them to come across here and not sit behind this stuff, we're going to be good to play a whole lot of firepower across the middle. So we'll take... Ooh. Probably take you, sir. I actually kind of want to sprint for this. So it's going to be a little hard to keep him in tree cover, I think. This should probably ping us something. In fact, if that's going to ping us something, I might be tempted for a move here instead. Just so that we start this turn braced. Because we're going to go last, most likely. I can't imagine they're going to have a whole lot of their own assaults. Do I cut the trees or do I not? It's the real question. I think we'll cut the trees. You still need to brace up. You boys can probably just stay here in case some of these come in fast. Coming in hot and fast. Got a medium and a heavy so far. Ooh, another medium. 85 tons. Oh, I was like 85 tons. That ain't no heavy. That's a lie. T-bolt probably. What's going on here? So the medium's got master tactician. Master please. We'll reserve down. They got no vision. They got to come in a little bit closer. All of them have to come in. Ari's probably just going to sensor lock somebody here. 265s. Okay. This guy might give vision. That's really close. This is a whole lot of lights. This is three heavies and a medium. There's a lot of master tacticians hiding in here. These two. This is the only actual heavy here. Woo! It's an angry dragon. An angry dragon. Now, I feel like these guys probably do more damage. But this guy's decided to expose himself pretty nicely for us. I'm probably just going to go for the sense lock. He's coming pretty quick. What are you? A skirmisher. So he's going to have probably decent skills for piloting. And then we could probably just go in with these guys to look for knockdown first. I wonder if we can get a little bit closer to getting all of our weapons. We can. This would be pretty amazing actually. Something like this. Oof. Versus what's this? Okay, cool. For a second I thought he was giving us weird odds. Down for this one. So these two should knock. The Highlander, I kind of want to use the Highlander as cold shots, but we can't knock him in one turn. In one firing. Since he's not unsteady. Oh my, sir. Oh my. Actually, these guys are not coming in worn down, are they? I'd say he's got full armor. Yeah, well, he had full armor. So I could either go with the Highlander here, or I could knock with the awesome and then do cool shots with the Highlander, which is probably the better choice. We do have to rely on this PPC getting him though. Get him. Get him. Breaching shot. I see your cover and I ignore it. Bit of tactics on my primary pilot here, and that PPC will go down to having no minimum range, which will be good. So move in, cold shots, probably torso this guy straight away. Means these guys have to come in again for vision. Although 177, we're not probably gonna do it. This stuff's just gonna spray everywhere. We'll try our best. Looking kind of good on the scatter, actually. Ouch. Actually, I forget one of these has plus damage as well. Damn, all these people are master tacticians here. Bunch of master tacticians, and they didn't even think that their friend was gonna just cark it in one turn. just gonna reserve down. This guy's got, oh, this guy's in the open. I really want to get this awesome in there. Thunderbolt. Yeah, the Thunderbolts probably have to go next. It's a lot of laser damage. Oh, it's Jaeger? This guy's dead. Or we'll at least fire into this guy, because we can rip arms and so on, and it's actually really nasty, all that fire. How's the Zeus holding up? I haven't seen any head hits yet. And the Zeus is pretty happy to just be tanking in the front. Oop, wrong button. It should just be our turns now, so we'll get everybody in the same spot here. We'll push forward probably with the I've
got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Amazing. Amazing. We're gonna have to go real quick. So that feels like another Jaeger back there. We're gonna have to. Ooh, that's a lot of heavies. Oh, we're gonna have to do stuff really quick here then. We're gonna move in. We're gonna torso twist. And we're gonna have to blast this guy here. Vigilance confirmed. So we just need to shave a whole lot of armor off this guy. And then the Zeus can have a go at him. Or I could go with you two actually. Probably you first. How is he on knockdown? I should have done this first, then we could have knocked with... It would have been a lot better actually. Decker first, and then the PPC, and then everybody could do cooled shots. Instead I've kind of screwed this, and now it's going to be you, and then Behemoth, and then cooled shots with Ari. Never mind. Hopefully we live and learn. It's going to be a lot of heavies though. So Ari, I'll probably go with the cooled shots on you. You need to maybe start walking your ass away from the combat that's going on over here. Let the awesome tank for a little. They've got vision. They're probably just going to continue firing into him. But we'll see how we do. Now, who's got the better chance of just ripping them apart? 80, so 130-ish before missiles. I think that's pretty easy for the Highlander, right? So you, sir, need to vigilance, or you miss, actually. Oh, actually, no, you're our sir. What am I talking about? How far can we go with you? Probably something like this. It does open us up a little. Actually, that shouldn't be too bad of a torso twist. Just make sure we can hit. Yeah, we're good. It's not too bad of a torso twist. That didn't sound... Okay. Cool, we just dropped vision on him. For a second I thought somebody else was coming in and I was about to not be happy. So this guy should be done for. I think there's a bunch of Jaegers up here. There's probably a Jaeger A with the LRMs. And then I think a standard Jaeger with the AC5s and AC2s. This is pretty easy here. So we might... we'll probably put in just the one LRMs. So if we hit with this and this, he's dead. If we miss with one of these, then at least some of this will go in. I won't be happy if he survives, but I'd rather save some ammo if we're going to be fighting a whole lot of heavies. Alright, that man's down. Oh, you can move as well, that's right. Probably just start moving back a little. Although it's the Orion that's more of the... She can just stay there. It's the Orion that's the more of the scary one to be in there. They'll probably come down here anyway. This Wolverine might need to go in a sec. Okay, cool. They're going on the awesome now. So we're going to share the love towards the front. Just burn armor across multiples here. Thunderbolt's going to go. This bunch is going to go. I wonder if I could wipe. Ooh. Ugh. Man, that AC is killer. Luckily we have to go at last with our awesome, so he does get most of his stability back here after getting just completely worked over. So we know there's a bunch more shots to come out. What do you do? 175, probably 100 and something. 45. You're about the same-ish. Who's looking on armor here? It's probably going to be the Wolverine next. The Wolverine's got a fair bit of armor, but we're going to reserve down. We're going to have to just eat all the fire here before we can use our awesome. The reason is I want to get as much stab damage reset as I can each turn. So that we don't get knocked down. If we get knocked down, we're in a world of trouble. So, let's see. Who needs to die? It's probably going to be you, right? How do we do this? I think I go in with probably Decker. We'll unsteady him enough that I reckon we can... he'll have no evasion. We're going to back up just a tad, or do we? I could fight from here. I'm not quite sure how far he has to come in for vision. So you're all the plus stab weapons, right? So we just want to unsteady him as much as we can. Missing with that AC is not quite what we were intending, but we'll see how we do. Bit more, there we go, no evasion. Now, I'd say he's close enough for... I could fire in with the awesome here. How much stab damage does this thing do again? 35. So as long as we hit with the PPC, he'll go down. And then we can call shots with you, and then we can maybe do something with the Highlander on the Thunderbolt. Now, you're actually not going to get all your stability back. I could consider a Vigilance here to clear all the stability. I think we should survive a round with one stab. I could be mistaken, but we'll see how we go. Because we're going to risk it. So sandblast this guy down. AC 20 to the torso should kill him. We'll check out his armor. Yeah, AC 20 and something else. Worst case scenario, we will have to move in with one of our friends back here and fight anyway, but shouldn't be too bad. We just need, ooh, actually we need the AC and one laser. Or a bunch of SRM fire, really. That didn't look promising. Damn. Okay. That does mean we're now going to have to stick the Highlander in. I could have gone with the Highlander here and shot in here. We know the Highlander would kill this, but I was hoping to put maybe some damage over here, which means this guy's probably an inch off death. Now, do I run... We could run like this. What do we need? We need 3 hits. 3 hits to the CT out of 20. Could be a little close. Could fire in the AC as well, actually. Just to ensure. Just to make sure. Good day to you, Wolverine. Cool, so he's down. We clear this guy and the vision's gone. We are definitely going to step back though. This guy's coming in a little hot and heavy. I should move the Orion as well, probably. The Orion's actually the tin can here. So unfortunately this guy is giving them all vision. So as soon as we wipe this guy, we should be okay. Thunderbolt's next. That's not bad. He's actually picked a different targets, and now the stab damage is really spread out. We'll reserve down. We'll let these guys have their way. They're going on the Zeus. Alright, we might have to pull the Zeus just back a little. Although this guy's... Ooh. What are we looking at? Okay, that's not too bad. So we survived the round of stab damage. If this guy had decided differently, it might have gone worse, but we're okay here. So with this guy being a defender, or a vanguard, he's going to be taking 50% less stab damage. We're going to have to dump pretty much everything into him. I think I'm going to dump Decker and Behemoth into him. They both do... a truckload of stab damage each. About 120 each if everything hits. The guy didn't move. So if I push on this guy, we can jam in the AC. We're running a little hot on the Orion. I did say I wanted to back up, but now I think we're just going all in. Push this guy over. These guys will come off the hill. Come on, unsteady? Excellent. So we're definitely in the region of being able to smush you down with this. Everything's going into this man so that these two can get a rest. No head hits though, interestingly enough. We'll torso twist this way because I think there's some... I'm not sure what they're doing up here, but I think they're around here. Ugh. I'm actually thinking of turning off one of these. What do you do? 2 versus 4. We'll probably turn this one off. We only need 20 plus a little. So we actually need about 40-ish, right? So this should straight up do 40 if that hits. And then we've got a bit on the side here. Just want to keep these LRMs with a little bit in the tube, right? We've got plenty of ammo for the AC and the Gorse. So these two can now do cold shots into that CT without having to worry about him being braced. So this man's dead meat. Dead meat, son. Dead man walking. Although, is he? So we need the AC to hit at least. And then a bunch of fire from the other guy. Woo! I could have even considered... did he have ammo stored in the torso? He was a dead man lying down. Dead man lying down. So up here somewhere is our very unfriendly neighbors. Right, you need to just twist and brace for now. Just in case they run down that hill. How's your playthrough going? Interesting that it's still grabbing us. It shouldn't play like this. As soon as you have no sensors on these guys, it should drop. It should drop into the movement phase instead of the initiative phase. There you go, nerd. I actually had a quick watch of your while I was having breakfast. I had a quick watch of you playing. You're fighting a couple of quick draws and something else, an Orion and something. It's looking good. Man, you're catching up. Jesus, you're catching up. Alright, so they should all be gone now. We're gonna push forward. I'm a little concerned about the awesome here. We're gonna have to just make sure we rotate him correctly. Although we have no idea where everything is. This is... wow. This TTS is doing some things. 30 hours in. So we're gonna go for a sprint. This is actually a bad rotation. We might have to sprint like this and rotate. Wait, no, actually we need to rotate this way, don't we? Yes. Oh, nice. Yeah, they were looking... They were looking very much like salvage walking, right? I think when your pilot said it, more salvage on the board. Alright, we'll rotate like that. What do you got? I know there's probably 2 Jaegers up here. A missile boat and the AC version. I think we could probably push out nicely. It might take them a while to come down this hill. So we could even be a little sneaky and grab this guy. We'll forward face with our armor here though. There's no real need to... I actually never noticed it, but if you look at your pilots, the reinforced cockpit gives you green bars below your pilot. It's really hard to see, but I thought that was pretty cool that it gives you a little bit of knowledge. There we go. What version are you? You look like the full-on AC version. You are. I would love to rip an arm off you, my friend. This is my first one with the new and improved Mechs. And it's going pretty well, actually. We're going to chill with... what do we got here? Stab, stab. Into a braced mech. I'm considering not dumping a lot. And maybe saving for another round. Damn, I really want to shear off this arm too. It would be... what's that? 160 damage needed to take this off. I think we'll do a little with him to save some heat. Next turn, these guys are going to unbrace themselves here. Although he's Vanguard again as well. We'll just give him something to think about. I'm not particularly keen on back shots if you're trying to give me back shots here. Although back shots on a Jaeger, no, he's twisted really fairly okay there. Unless I went, I don't even, no, I couldn't get back shots from there. What assaults has he got? I want an Atlas now. After using it before, I want my Atlas. So we're looking at probably something like this to rip that arm. I mean, we're heat neutral actually, so I'm down for that. Oh, King Crab. No, I just want it because it looked like a crab with some ACs in it. I mean, not just any ACs, right? Some AC-20s. Alright, so that man's probably just off to brace. He's not going to be keen on having a whole lot of stab damage. It's probably the other Jaeger. He's probably braced as well. We could... This guy... Did you face funny? You did not. Let's have a look. He actually put himself behind that hill too. That is not a bad maneuver. I have no... Okay, so he's the Jaeger. I don't know what these two are. We'll try for this guy. He's exposed. This guy's in trees. They're both going to be braced, but we might get some knockdown. Do I need to corner here? I think you just need to sit in these trees and face forward. And this guy's put himself in a crazy... Actually, that's... Oh no, DFA Atlas. Oh. That thing must look horrendous coming out of the sky. Okay, so I'm happy I chilled out a little with my heat here, because now we're just going to drop everything into this other guy. The LRMs are in the torso from memory? No? Where are your LRMs? Oh, you're on your arm? Well, that's going to hurt. This guy will get knocked down from the next salvo. We could even just fire in the PPC and then call shots with this, because this guy is going to be nowhere close enough to fire anything else. I'm pretty happy with your torso twist. Or am I? Something like this. PPC should knock this guy. Called shots with everyone else. I guess if you're going for fun, DFA is worth it, but my god, you have to be ahead, I reckon. You have to be ahead to be using DFA, and yeah, you definitely need anything that reduces damage to your legs, because I was just testing out DFA the other day with some fire starters, and you can only do it, once, and second time kills your fire starter, right, if you don't have anything saving you. So you either have to be doing really well, and it's the last few mechs to be DFAing, or you need something to be giving you some pluses. Is that 3 times and the 4th time he blows up, or 3 times and he's on the ground? What do we need here? We need effectively 200 damage. Okay. 3 times is not bad. Out of an Atlas, that's scary as, right? I forget what an Atlas damage is. Plus it's doubled. So it's your normal melee plus some insanity, right? Alright, this guy should die. How does he run on it? Does he run like... I would probably run... If I was DFAing, I'd probably be running some support weapons, and then probably a... This man's dead. He's the already damaged one. Some support weapons, and probably an AC-20 or something, if I could fit it. Just because since you're coming in close, right? Might as well dump an AC-20 in. You gads. That was an angry Jaeger. Okay, so now I've got some choices. I know this guy's already damaged, but this guy's got 1 evasion, and this guy's going to be braced, so we're not even going to bother with him. Ari's probably going to push with a Vigi here. Do we Vigi with you first, Ari? I got Vigi for both these guys. I could probably reserve down. Because I think I need to move myself out of the square. Because I have a feeling I'm in the square that I need. And we need to torso twist way better. Because that's actually gone through our armor here. This is going to be the last guy. He either shoots from here or he moves to here. So I guess we just consider that for our torso twist. So something like this. He could back up for back shots. We're pretty well armored on the back. So I would believe something like this would give us side to him. Fairly happy with that. Hopefully I didn't block. I don't think I blocked from here. I might have. We'll have to see. So we'll shred off the last evasion. I mean, you'd make it like a Big Brother Victor, right? That's what I used to love about the Victor is you'd jump in. You'd be right behind someone with an AC-20 and they're just like, I'm stuffed. Alright, so I should be able to take the... It looks like the awesome spot now. Doesn't give us any improved chances, but... We'll hold up. We're going to push this guy with one of you guys, actually. Who's got the better chance? Ah, we didn't unsteady him. That was my bad. I could have pushed him actually with these two and then fired these guys. Although you, sir, are going to be super hot, aren't you? So we swing the corner here. Fire. It's all into that side still. We need to conserve some heat, so we're probably going to drop one of these LRMs. Or not. I'm down for this. Oh, brutal. I don't know about a Lance of Jennas. I mean, Mechs. It doesn't seem all that prudent to me. We're actually going to fire. I'm going to fire with the AC-20. It will be through the side. I either hit this or I hit the leg. If it's in here, he's close to dead. He will get knocked down. If it's in here, he knocks down anyway. I don't need to torso twist you. I just want to have the higher chances to hit here. In fact, I mean, we're going to have some bad luck to not kill this guy through this, I reckon. And then Behemoth. Yeah, he's got, okay. Just jam this in the side. I'm actually trying to look for... I was trying to look for planets that are fairly high skull now, as well. I reckon that's the way to go. Ooh. Alright, that man is rocking. He's gonna have his go. Which one? The LRM one? I do like the... I probably like the LRM one better than the AC one. Although I suppose... I have seen somebody running a dual AC-10 and they upped the armor on it, which I thought was fairly funny. I kind of want to reserve down and see what I can get with my Highlander here. No side shots, I don't think. Nah, it's all front. How you looking? It could be a bit of a pest here and just go like, ooh. I could go for salvage. So let's see. If I went for salvage, I have to twist on the side here. You have to twist on the side here. Probably better with you first. And then somehow, Decker, buddy. You can't. Okay. What's his threshold? I guess Decker goes in first. We'll take the water, actually. That's nice. For Decker. We'll get him unsteady. PPC. And then maybe some cold shots to the side. Are you allowed this? You are. It's a little scary. This is all probably a bit too much. In fact, this is probably a bit too much too. What do we want? This is probably enough to get him unsteady. And into PPC range to get knocked. Yeah, it should be enough. Feels like a lot of center torso hits. So we move you. I do want to... Oof, yeah. It's going to take a little bit of work. We'll see how we do. We might salvage this guy out of this. So I need to blow off that arm. So if we come in over here, can't. Sometimes I find it hard to see what phase they're in. I don't know if you guys have the same problem, but the bar up here is really hard sometimes to see. I think he's there. He's actually in that phase, so we're going to shoot him with a precision here as well. Try our best for this arm. What do we need here? Ooh. So this would be 100. If we hit here, it rips this. We might be a bit over, but we'll see how we go. It's feeling pretty good. Are you not dead, my friend? Oh, you're a vanguard? Yeah, no, you're just going to tank through it, aren't you? Alright, you're dead then. You're dead, sir. Oh, we'll go for the head. You never know. It's well overkill, though. Yeah. I wish they would make it a little bit darker. I mean, not. Just something that stands out a little bit more. It's already dark enough. Doesn't help when you're trying to work it out and you're like, well, there's a bunch of dark things here and... Alright, I'm just going to push the guy anyway in the initiative. Destroy reinforcements. Thanks for my money. It's not much, but it'll do. That's a little annoying that the awesome... Oh my god. The Highlander's a killing machine. Look at it go. It's not bad. That was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 heavies and a medium. Alright, so the Lance is doing fairly well for itself here. We want probably all sorts of things here. I think I want, is the A the version with missiles? Yeah, it is. I'll take 2 of the A. In case we get that at some point. Is there anything special in here? I don't need the ACs. That's kind of nice, but I don't use those anymore. I would like something better than a 1. Nah, doesn't look good. So we'll probably take you, just to finish you off. And we might roll well on that as well. Did we roll? We're going to get that. Okay. I think the amount of LRM-20s I have is probably a little overkill now. Because each one can do 120 stab damage between the two LRM-20s, which is insane. I'm really glad they introduced the mechanic there to not get knocked down in one salvo is there. Because you could just knock down 2 mechs every turn.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Cool.
That mech
Cool.
is cleared for
And
flight.
mechs. Alright, definitely the Wolverine can go. We need to update our pilots here, so... Use no indirect. Although, actually I do want this. I want to get down to that negative minimum range there. So the PPC now can be used at point blank. Which is cool. And it'll do okay being at the front line. You're on the front line as well, so you need probably better gunnery. Yeah. Which is actually pretty good as well, because they tend to be the two at the back will do the knockdown, and the two at the front will do the cooled shots. Which might even be... I'm tempted for this one. And I'm also tempted for... actually, we'll go for that. I mean, an AC-20 to the torso's not a happy time for anyone. Decker, buddy, you need some better gunnery skills. So if he gets direct line of sight, he's good to go as well. Although, he could do with movement. Not really. Who else do we need? Behemoth's the other one. Thinking of something like this for Behemoth. Since she also is on the LRM boats. What do we get at max for this? This is not anywhere what we need. Yeah, and that's probably not what we need either. I'll take this. It's all about indirect mostly with these guys.
MechWarrior training complete.
Some solid pilots though. We've got a bunch of everyone's just about tactics 10 here, which is hilarious for them. We need to get the Awesome repaired. So apparently the Awesome can't take a whole lot of stuff firing at him forever. Surprise, surprise. Could even consider more PPCs for him now. Since, just not work. So he runs fairly coolish from memory. I could consider another PPC here. So I could take something like, can we actually fit dual PPCs on an arm? What is this? 1, 2, 3, right? It's probably a little all in. So we drop you over there if you want to go over there. I don't even have an upgraded PPC. It's really heavy though. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. If this guy's going to be frontlining against a bunch of assaults and stuff, I'd probably rather he wasn't. These things weigh a lot. What does a laser weigh? Wow. Just another thing to not fit a PPC, I guess. Fit 7 lasers for the same weight as a PPC. Alright, we'll just repair them and we'll go. I wouldn't have minded one more since we're running fairly heat neutral, but for the tonnage, that's insane. Where are you taking me? Where is Grindos? Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.